make my stream on Wednesday at our normal time or today at our normal time, and that would be because we've had power. We haven't had power since Tuesday night here where we're at. So I figured we'd do a quick in real life stream just to kind of say I do intend to abide by my schedule at some point, but right now they're projecting still multiple days without power. So the YouTube videos are going to upload through Saturday. That's what I had. That's as much lag time as I had. If they get us power back by tomorrow, I'll do an actual stream. But I figured in the meantime, I could kind of take you around the room that I've been streaming the computer games from, which is our game room here at my house. So you can kind of see the D&D things in the background. And you know what? Actually, we can do is I could show you guys. We've got a game room. This is where I just set up some of our stuff. So this is some of our games. We do board games. I was thinking about doing a board game stream at some point. Maybe where we would go through one and do a review. If you're a regulation listener, you might recognize that no scrumping sign. But we've got a lot of board games to work with here. This is what we would call our kind of our horror and otherwise team. So we kind of start with there's a game about like horror games at the bottom that I haven't even played those honestly. But then we've got Marvel Zombies and Nemesis, which is like a space horror alien theme. We got some Halloween kind of stuff here with Monster Slaughter and Last Friday. Unfathomable, which is a reskin of Battlestar Galactica's game from the same maker. But in the Arkham Horror universe, The Thing, which is a great game for multiplayer. Deep Regrets is a new Kickstarter we got that I really like. It's a fishing game. If you've ever played Dread online, it's a little bit like that kind of flavor. And then we've got the Dead of Winter games and Eldritch Horror. We got almost all. I think we have everything from Eldritch Horror here. And then Blood on the Clock Tower and Hits the Road is good. Hits the Road. Escape the Dark Sector. We haven't actually played yet, but that one's good. Inside here, we've got our miscellaneous stuff. We got some board games in there. We got a lot of role-playing systems that we haven't actually gotten into. I do DM for a Dungeons and Dragons campaign currently, but would love to do The Expanse at some point. How many people are fans of The Expanse? Paranoia was the first one I actually bought and never actually got to the table yet. Cool stuff there. And then we've got a lot of party games up here. My kids, who are elementary school age, really love Zombie Dice. So if you're a parent and you want a game that's fun to teach your kids, Zombie Dice is good. They also really like this one, Flip 7. Flip 7's a fun little card game that's good for party level. Timeline up here. Oops, I'm not pointing in the right direction. Timeline, game my parents really love. My dad really likes that game. We actually bought him a copy of that. That's an out-of-print version, and I think they've redesigned the game since then. So it's a little bit more cooperative and not combative. These are mostly our 2-player games up here. And then in this shelf, let's see what we got. It's not as organized in here. That's most of our D&D stuff right there. And then we've got some other games down here. Still some room to grow. Sheriff of Nottingham, classic game, really good. Maybe I'll unpack that one day. Unconscious Mind is a game based on psychoanalysis, or at least the theme is. It's not based on it. The theme is like you're somebody who worked with Freud, I guess, or Jung, I guess. Pretty cool. Marvel Splendor is a great version of the Marvel games. And then we've got over here Heat. Everybody, if you're a board gamer, you probably have heard of Heat. Thunder Road Vendetta is very good. These are both car racing games. Same with Turbo. That's why they're on the car shelf. Just randomly, I noticed we had a lot of Atlantis-themed games. So these are the Atlantis-themed games here. And then just some other games randomly. Capone is one I really want to play. Or what do you call it? Alcohol, not smuggler. I'm losing my, whatever it is. But Camel Up is good. Sons of Anarchy. And then we've got Unsettled, which is a 4-player. My favorite set of games up here, Battlestar Galactica. And Aliens is one we haven't played yet. Let's see. And then we've got our other shelf over here, which is Station Fall, which our group didn't really want to play at the time I pulled it up. It seemed too complicated. I'll probably try to get it back to the table at some point. Game of Thrones, really good game. Really enjoyed. King of Tokyo and King of New York are both fun. Here's a little German plaque that I got from my time living in Germany. And basically it translates to better a belly from drinking than a hump from too much work, or from work in general. But and then our stream setup that is usually behind me when I do computer games here is a lot of little Batman things and our D&D dice. But don't know if we have a viewer right now. Thanks for joining. But like I was saying, we have been without power for about 2 to 3 days, so that's why the streams haven't been happening on a regular pace. And that's it. So I'm hoping to get back to streaming more regularly once we get power back, but we're still not there. And I don't know how to look at the chat room while I'm streaming from my phone, which probably has like 15% battery anyway, since we don't have power to charge them. So this is not the best use of time. But I just wanted to provide a quick update, and then at least this is something I can upload onto YouTube on Sundays, because I don't have anything prepped for that. So just a quick little 6-minute stream. I don't know. That's all I've got. I hope their week well, and that's where we would be wrapping it up. I probably, whenever we do come back to stream, I don't know, it depends on what day it is, I'll definitely get into Schedule 1 again. I would like to stream more from Indiana Jones on the PS5, and I would like to probably do some streaming more in Oblivion, that kind of thing. So hopefully that finds you good. You have a good week. Keep some good vibes flowing for us to get power back eventually, to live our lives as normal. My kids have been out of school for 3 days, and they just announced that they're canceling school tomorrow too. So that's the way it is. All right. Thanks everybody. Just wanted to check in.